Hi folks, Matthew here. I want to walk you through lesson 2 on this snowy Tuesday afternoon. See what I did there? Um, anyway, uh, so let's go ahead and do that. Lesson 2 is really about um, uh, the terms that we use in poetry and um, some of the poetic forms that you are going to encounter in poetry. Um, So for this one, um, some of these terms, I just want you to kind of take a look at those um, and look them up in the glossary. You can also just simply Google them, or if you know them very well, then feel free to just kind of jot them down in your in your journal. Excuse me, and then there's this silly um, game. The amusement park is a kid's paradise. So, is a kid's paradise? That would be a metaphor. So, none of the above. And yeah, it takes a little while. But it's kind of fun. Okay. These baseball players are the best. I'm just saying. The candles were miniature lighthouses in an ocean of darkness. Let's see. Personification, alliteration. None of the above. Correct. Promise there's other ones too. Anyway, so go ahead and play that for a while if you'd like to, and then um, you don't have to turn anything in for that. It's kind of supposed to be like just a kind of little fun activity. The Road Not Taken. This is a very interesting article about the poem Robert Frost, the Road Not Taken. Um, and then you're gonna take a look at figurative language and repetition of sounds, and then the villanelle and the sonnet in here. And then there's some reading assignments, and the writing assignment for this is going to be to take a look at sonnets and villanelles in chapter 19, and then to write me something that is a sonnet or a villanelle. And I'm going to show you something that I just wrote. And so take a look at this. This is a sonnet I wrote actually for my partner today. Um, my heart beats fast when seen, your face lights up. A rose with petals pink and softened smiles. And me, I go through stages, peace and fuck. It's supposed to be in there. So, um, but smitten hearts like mine, enchanted, beguiled. But in the night your head doth rest upon my legs. That's my little Shakespeare in there. And I shall keep both head and heart intact. For you've entrusted yours to me, I beg for love today to be the guiding fact. We wrestled with such demons in the dirt, like Jared Padalecki's sudden turn. Yesterday he was arrested. And sticks and stones and names that always hurt. With us no more. With us we've come to learn that though a love can infinitely be, it takes a choice I give to thee. So a sonnet is going to be 14 lines, and they kind of go, my heart beats fast when seen, your face lights up. So in that we've got my heart beats fast when seen, your face lights up. So five feet they're called. Each one of those sets of syllables is a foot. My heart, that unstressed and then stressed, is called I am, and it's a type of rhythm that Shakespeare most often uses, iambic pentameter. And you can see other types of rhythm in other types of poems. Actually, let's see if I can find one real quick. The opposite um, the opposite of I am is trochee. And instead of unstressed, stressed, it goes stressed, unstressed. So it goes once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. My favorite version of that, I don't know if I've shared this with you yet. And I'm just going to kind of throw the link in there. So,
once upon a midnight dreary,
while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
"'Tis some visitor,"
I muttered,
tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more.
are we scared yet? Bard, he's establishing mood.
okay, so this is one of my favorite versions because Lisa talks to Bart about how the poem is establishing mood. And part of the way that they do that Edgar Allan Poe does that, is through the use of trochee, through the use of the stressed, unstressed syllables. So I'm going to, let's see here. Yeah, I'll put that in here. This isn't a requirement or anything. I just thought it was kind of neat. So do with it what you will. It's fun. So there you have that. So we have iambic pentameter. There's in a sonnet, in a Shakespearean sonnet, you're going to find 5 of those feet, the unstressed, stressed. My heart beats fast when seen, your face lights up. And so, so this line, this line is also a rhyme scheme that's supposed to rhyme with this. So the first and the third line rhymes. First and the third lines rhyme. The second and the fourth lines rhyme. The first and the third, and then the second and the fourth, and so on all the way down, except for the last stanza, which is 2 lines, still iambic pentameter, that though a love can infinitely be, it takes a chance, a choice I give to thee. So there's 5 feet there. But those kind of rhyme, or those are meant to rhyme together. So that's what that is. And that should be turned in by November 10th. November 10th? It seems off. Can't remember. I'll just check the due dates, but let's just stick with November 10th since I have it there anyway. And then I'll let you read Villanelle's. Let's see. November 3rd. Okay, November 3rd. So, I mean, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it since I put November 10th. November 10th is fine. But just be aware that November 10th is for lessons 3 and 4. So you have a couple of things to turn in for that. And I think that's it. I will return over the weekend to post a video about lesson 3. And lesson 3 is the sounds of letters as poetic tools, and we'll kind of dig into that. And then we'll talk about the project for the poetry unit. Please email me or call me with any questions. The best way to reach me is really through my PCC email address. I'll answer D2L, but I'm notoriously bad at answering D2L. So if you are able to, please email me at matthew.neely or matthew.cerner-neely@pueblecc.edu. And I look forward to seeing you online and seeing the fantastic poems that you have. Thank you.